Hello children and young people, welcome to my video for today. Today I'm probably going to be asking you to do the biggest psychological stretch that you've ever been asked to do, because I'm focusing this month a lot around behaviour. And I know that often when there are behavioural problems in a family, the young person is the person that gets the blame for it. Very often the finger's going to get pointed at you. You're the one whose behaviour needs to change. Now, I know, because we're friends, I know that very often when there is challenging behaviour that someone is going through, it's not just on you, it's also about how the people around you interact with you. And so what we're going to do today, you and me, is we're going to put together a plan that you're going to give to somebody else to help them help you to change things so that you can get better. Because even though you might think that when you kick off there's some fun in it, or that when you get angry there's some control in it, or whatever else it might be, even though you might think that way, ultimately deep down we both know that it doesn't really make you feel all that good about yourself. And I would like to help you to change that. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to start working on changing the whole environment around you. Be that at home or in your classroom environment, I'm going to help you to talk to the people that support you in this and to tell them what it is you need for them to do in order for them to help you settle down and manage your behaviour better. So here's just a few things to help us get started in our plans here. Thing number one is I want you to ask yourself the question, so it's going to be something like this. If I get angry, we'll go with anger because it's a common one. So if I get angry, you should ... Okay, and you're going to fill in the gap here. Now, here's the sort of idea that I have in mind. You are basically saying to your parent, your teacher, whoever it is, if I get angry, here's how I need you to deal with that. Here's how I need you to respond to that. Now, we've got to be realistic. And what I need you to do in order to really get your head around this and to make it work in the best possible way is you've got to think about what it is you would do if you were the adult and there were a child that you were responsible for who was behaving the way you do. What would be the appropriate way for you to deal with that child? Would it be, for example, cancel my break time? Would it be ban me from using my DS, Xbox, whatever else it might be? Would it be ground me, so stop me from going out and spending time with my friends? What's the thing that's going to work for you to have you go, oh, okay, they really mean business, I need to stop this behaviour? Because all of us need to know what the ground rules are. We need to know when we've taken it a step too far. And it will feel uncomfortable for you at first, but on the flip side, when you get through it, when you get used to it, it will really, really work for you. It will make such a big difference. So we can substitute angry with anything else. It could be when I don't go to bed on time. Okay, so if I don't go to bed on time, all right, this is another one, probably more one for at home than anywhere else. So when I don't go to bed on time, ... So it could be remove my TV from my room. All right, that's what they should do. Maybe it should be something like get me up super early anyway. All right, Anyway, so basically, don't let me sleep in just because I went to sleep late last night. That's on me. So here's what's happening here. The reason why I want you to start setting out these little plans for yourself and your teachers and your parents, and the reason why I'm asking you to take control of this and to do it for yourselves, is because this is you taking responsibility for it. And that will feel a whole lot better than having these sorts of plans forced upon you. That's when we can get a little bit like, me, I don't want to do it, even if it's the right thing to do. It can be like, I don't want to. Whereas if you are the one deciding it, you get to plan it, you get to take charge of it. Now, it may well be the case that some of these ideas, when you share it with your important person in your life, that they go, no, like that's not going to work. And I think the punishment should be this, or I think the consequences should be this. If they say that, you need to listen to them. Maybe you can compromise, so you can kind of talk it through and share some other ideas around it until you reach a place where you meet in the middle. But it's important that you at least get the conversation started. When we have these frameworks in place, it makes a huge difference to how secure we feel and how loved we feel. And it means that then all of the interaction that you start to have with your teacher, with your parent, with your person who is important to you in your life becomes about the positive stuff. It means that they have more time to let you know, well done. It means that they have more energy to play with you. It means they have more like emotional space to be able to spend time with you and be loving towards you. And it doesn't matter what age you are, by the way. This isn't just for like kids under 11. You can be any age and start approaching the people that are important in enforcing rules in your life and say to them, listen, the way you're doing this isn't working for me. This is why I'm kicking off sometimes. This is why I'm an emotional wreck sometimes. And sit down with them and say, we need a plan. And it needs to be something like this. Here's what I've got in mind. When this incident happens, I want you to respond with this. When I say these sorts of things, I want you to do this about it. All right, sometimes the adults need a little bit of guidance too, and you shouldn't be shy about letting them know the right way to be able to manage you, to help you to feel better about yourself. So that is my challenge for you for this month. If you like this video, then go ahead and hit the thumbs up button. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, then do hit the red subscribe button so that you get notified the next time we upload a video. But for now, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.